70 WOCA.
Ocala.
All right, 5 minutes after 11 o'clock. Beautiful day. The forecast is calling for beautiful days all the way through Mother's Day. And that's good news because we have an event happening this coming Sunday, Mother's Day. It is the 14th, right? Do I say that right, Robin?
It is.
May 14th. Karen Hatch is in the studio, the Symphony co-chair. This is an opportunity for you to learn about Symphony Under the Stars. If you've never gone, you got to go. This is really one of the most memorable things you're ever going to do with your mom, with your family. It's really... It's a tradition, and it's an outstanding tradition. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Karen.
Good morning.
When's the first time you went? When's the first time you went to Symphony Under the Stars?
You know, I joined the board about 5 years ago, Fine Arts for Ocala, and I honestly had never been to this event. I'm multi-generational, Marion County, and I grew up down in Ocklawaha, and I went 5 years ago as a board member, one of our board responsibilities, and it is the largest community picnic in Marion County.
It's so nice.
It is beautiful under the stars. The weather's always been nice the last 5 years that I've gone. You bring whatever your favorite beverages and food, and it literally is just a picnic, and then you get to listen to the symphony in the background and hopefully watch fireworks this year.
Yeah. Do you remember when they used to have the fireworks at Tuscaloosa? That was kind of like that too.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what? How far in advance do you start working on this event? Do you work on it like the day after it ends? Is it an all-year thing?
Absolutely. Yeah. We take a lot of feedback the day after and evaluate the event. That's one of the main things that we do after the event itself is get feedback from the website. We got some great, valuable feedback from our event from last year, and a lot of great things that we're implementing. Lots of bathrooms this year, so that was one of the feedbacks that we had.
Okay.
Yeah. So, we also one of the feedbacks we got from last year was our ticket price. We want to make this a fun event for families, but we want it to be cost effective as well. So one of the feedbacks was to extend the children's ticket to an older age. So we extended that to 17 years. So you can get pre-ticket sales for $20 for an adult and $5 for children up to 17.
Wow.
This year, and then children under 5 are free.
Wow, that's awesome.
So we have a great kids zone area that a lot of the kids will play in. Families will picnic.
Yeah.
So
everybody who I hear who says they're going to Symphony Under the Stars is taking their mom.
Yes.
I never hear a mom saying, I'm taking my kids, but I'm sure that happens too, especially if they're little kids.
Well, and
right?
Children over we were talking about how long this event has, transpired over the years, and it's, 3-4 decades. So in that length of time, you actually have children who take their moms, then become moms themselves.
Oh, I'm sure.
And so it's become this tradition with families to attend Symphony with their parents and their children. So
if you don't bring your own lunch, do you have picnic baskets for sale? I know they were for sale in years past.
We have a food vending area, food court area, and we do a great job of selecting vendors for that. We try to have enough that will accommodate the crowds that we have, but not too many. And we try to keep the selection a variety of different things that we select from. And then, of course, you have your popcorn and your, Brewster's ice cream.
Oh, wonderful.
As well. So
moms love ice cream.
Yeah,
I do.
So do dads.
Well, and the weather has been pleasantly hot.
Oh, I know.
I say it that way. So, during that 5:30 to 7 o'clock before the event, and ice cream is always a nice thing to have in the Sunshine State.
And,
so
we've been praying for rain, right? But
yes.
we want to pray that there's no rain on Sunday.
Yes,
so.
no rain on Sunday, but definitely rain till then because we do have a burn ban. So
right.
Are pets allowed?
No pets. It is jam-packed with people, and so I'm not sure it's the most conducive place to bring your pet because it is, pretty, full as far as children running around everywhere and the event itself. So we encourage, and the evening, and it's fireworks, and just a combination of different things. I know my dogs aren't too happy when there's fireworks going on. So so we discourage people from being. We love pets. Everybody on our board loves pets, but
I just looked at the Sunday forecast. Listen to this. There's an 8% chance of rain at 6 a.m.
Perfect.
There you go.
After that, there's 0, 0, 0. Every hour after that is 0. So, does the orchestra orchestrate or choreograph their music to the fireworks?
They do. In the past, that's one of the feedbacks we've got is that people love to hear the orchestra in the background
how hard that is.
Of the fireworks. They, Matthew Ordell does such a great job of selecting the music and putting it, knowing that we have fireworks at the end. So he always selects a great piece to go in that ending piece for the fireworks display, and it's a great display. It's well worth the admission.
It is. It's wonderful.
Yeah, the fireworks was something we were worried about because of the burn ban, but I guess the people who make these rules up said no, professional fireworks are okay. So that was good to hear that. So you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, well, we probably won't know until the day of the event.
Oh, is that right? They could change it. So what other events? There's the symphony, obviously. There's the fireworks. Anything else?
There's food.
There's food.
And the kids zone.
There's kids zone, and a lot of people go just to socialize with their
to
family.
have a good time.
To see who's there, walk the event. We have a VIP area this year as well, which is very new. We do such a great job partnering, and the city does such a great job of partnering with nonprofits like ourselves in this venue. And Jason over at the golf course is extremely accommodating. And last year he made a recommendation of opening his clubhouse and maybe providing that as a VIP area. So we do have that option. The VIP area comes with special parking there at the front of the Ocala Golf Club, which is where it's hosted. And there's some food as well, cash bar, air conditioning, private bathrooms in their clubhouse. So they're opening that up as well. And those tickets are available on our website as well.
And what is the website?
It's fafo.org is the website.
And can people bring in their own alcoholic beverages in their cooler?
Absolutely. The golf course allows us and accommodates us in that area. There will be wine and beer for sale at the venue, compliments of the Ocala Golf Club as well. They're helping us provide that and food. Like I said, Jason has been very accommodating in reference to the event overall. But people are used to bringing in their own special beverages that they've either made or want to partake at the event.
So. Your story of having lived here all your life and never having gone until 5 years ago? You said?
5 years ago. Yeah.
That's everybody's story. Wherever you grew up, you probably didn't go to the things that other people go to.
Didn't even know it even existed.
Wow. So if you're listening and you're either new to the area or old but you've never gone, you got to go. This is something you will definitely enjoy. The weather should be beautiful. The orchestra is outstanding.
Absolutely.
The work you all do at Fun Arts for Ocala is, it's always a class act. Everything you bring to us to talk about, we know with confidence that it's going to be something good to recommend.
Can you buy tickets in advance, or do you have to wait till the evening?
Absolutely. If you go on the fafo.org website, you can buy tickets right there on the site. Or if you choose to go to a location, there's multiple locations throughout Marion County that we provide tickets. To name a few, Macy's, Your Heart's Desire, Center State Bank, and the Ocala Golf Club sell tickets for us.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I went to your website, fafo.org. Somebody called in earlier this morning, and on the ad itself, it says, be sure to bring a flashlight. so that I guess after it's over, you can see where
Yes,
you're going.
we try to have accommodating lights in the light plants scattered throughout the area, but it is dark, and if people are walking a couple blocks to their car, because they're public parking everywhere, then that is something that we encourage people to bring, and we're trying to encourage people to park off of State Road 40 and 25th Avenue. We'll have an entrance on that side over by the Regions Bank.
Okay.
And trying to get traffic potentially out of the front of the golf course. That will be designated handicap parking.
Oh, nice.
And
Handicapped accessible.
Yes, and we'll have handicap in front of the golf course. In that parking lot will all be handicap only, and then the Regions parking lot will be handicap parking as well. But there's the library right there. There's the old Albertsons parking lot, some suggested parking areas, and then of course there's plenty of parking over at the county complex over at McPherson, which is just a couple blocks away. So
nice. It's a class
very
act.
nice.
I just love what you guys do. Looking at the website, I'm reminded of things that I forgot that you do. So so many things. The Ocala Arts Festival, the Symphony, Symphony Under the Stars happening this Sunday for Mother's Day. And you bring your own chair, right, or blanket, whatever, however
Chair,
what's
blanket.
comfortable. Yeah. Oh, and somebody mentioned this one about what do you call it? Insect repellent.
Yes.
That might be necessary. Well, this
Could
is
be.
Florida, right?
it is Florida. It is Florida.
All right, Karen. Thank you for coming, and good to
Thank
see you again.
Good to see you.
All right, we will take a little break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock, and Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock, and Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. Our tractor services include bush hog, disking, front end loader, box blade, and stump grinding. We also have zero-turn mowers for the smaller paddocks, aisleways, fence rows, and lawn care. Fence row spraying is also available for weed control. We are licensed and insured. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440, or online at powellgene, Gene, at yahoo.com. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing.
Are you in need of custom screen printing, embroidery, or promotional items? Then look no further and come visit the brand new Legacy Team Sales. LTS is conveniently located off 17th Street next to Armstrong Homes in beautiful Ocala. We offer the best prices and highest quality products for your company, team, school, or nonprofit. Whether looking for screen printed shirts, embroidered polos, or travel team uniforms, you'll be sure to find it at Legacy Team Sales. Come visit our new 27,000 square foot facility. Our friendly and knowledgeable sales staff will assist you in every part of your custom purchase. LTS carries the hottest brands in the industry like Under Armour, Russell, Mizuno, Asics, Badger Sports, Gildan, Pacific, Ogio, and many more. At LTS, screen printing embroidery is done in-house and we guarantee customer satisfaction. Stop by, give us a call, or check us out on the web at shoplts.com. Remember the name, LTS.
Tired of looking at stained carpets, dirty tile, or grout? Call Silverback Restoration, 414-5312. Make your flooring look great again. Stains, pet odors, allergies. Call Silverback Restoration, 414-5312. From serving our country to serving our community. Silverback Restoration, 414-5312. Residential and commercial. Their work is guaranteed along with your satisfaction. Check their website, silverbackrestoration.com.
Here is your 30-second news brief. The Florida legislature has passed the state's budget. The $82.4 billion includes restoring Bright Futures scholarship funding and pay raises for state employees. 2 people have been arrested following an armed robbery at a Citgo gas station on Southwest 10th Street in Ocala. Another rhesus monkey was reported, this time in the Fruitland Park area in Lake County, and Florida Power and Light says they are ready to use drones to inspect equipment this hurricane season. And that is your news brief from The Source.
At Earth Fare, we don't carry any food that's bad for you. So you could shop here blindfolded, knowing that everything is 100% clean and good for you. In fact, we carefully select everything in the store as if your life depends on it. Because it does.
Lori from Earth Fair will be on the air during AM Ocala Live, coming this Wednesday at 11:05 a.m. with weekly deals and information just for you.
Live longer with Earth Fair.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala.
All right, 20 minutes after 11 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Quite often we use this segment to speak to health professionals, and we're going to do that right now. Papatya Tankut is on the phone. She's a registered pharmacist and the vice president of pharmacy affairs for CVS Health, and she's talking to us about National Women's Lung Health, because National Women's Lung Health, or I should say about Women's Lung Health, National Women's Lung Health Week began on the 7th, and it'll run through the 13th. And of course, 365 days a year, it's important to keep your lungs healthy. Good morning, Papatya. Thank you for being on the show with us today.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
Where are you? Where are you calling from?
From lovely Woonsocket, Rhode Island.
Ah, the Superman building is for sale up in Providence. Did you hear that?
I did hear about that.
Lungs obviously is something both men and women have. Why is it Women's Lung Health Week?
Well, it's a great time for us with partnership with the American Association to really unite women and bring their loved ones together to fight this illness around lung cancer. It's the number one killer of both women and men. But what we find is that there's really very, very little awareness around women and lung cancer. Actually, 98% of women don't even have lung cancer on their radar screen when it comes to health concerns.
Wow. So should they be screened for that?
It's all about knowing and understanding what might cause lung cancer, what the risk factors are, and the screening options. And we know just some really shocking statistics. Every 8 minutes, a woman will lose their battle to lung cancer. And we also know that only 18% of lung cancer cases among women are detected early enough. And we know that when they are detected early, it increases your survival rates by almost 5 times.
Wow.
And so the goal here is if we can raise awareness, understand the risk factors, we can help save lives.
Robin is here. My partner Robin, and her husband lost a lung to lung cancer, but survived.
6 years ago.
6 years ago, he survived. So, and it was pretty far advanced, wasn't it?
Yes.
It hadn't metastasized, whatever the word is. Right?
Yes, they weren't sure if they were only going to take out part of the left lung or all of it until they got in there, and then they ended up removing the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And he had been a smoker, but he quit, and I'm guessing that smoking is a big contributor, but not necessarily a contributor, right?
That's exactly right. What's interesting is anyone can get lung cancer, but what does remain true is that smoking is in fact still the leading cause of lung cancer. And that's up there with air pollution and radon and secondhand smoke. But if we can get individuals who are currently smoking, which we know those rates have gone down over the years, but the reality is we still have 36.5 million smokers in the U.S. today, and all of that can contribute to lung cancer.
Wow.
You have an initiative that you're promoting called Lung Force.
We are proud to be a national presenting sponsor with the American Lung Association's Lung Force. And we've been in our 4th year now of the in-store campaign, where we are encouraging our customers to donate as little as $1, $3 or more, and those funds go to Lung Force. It's really for awareness, prevention, and additional research that's continued to be needed for lung cancer, and raising, again, kind of those risk factors of smoking and encouraging those that are smoking today to get help, and we can, with a partnership with the American Lung Association, help people get the necessary resources they need to quit.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. It's a hard thing. It's a psychological thing, obviously, but it just is so hard. I went through it myself with cigars. I had to quit
cold turkey, and so did Ronnie from cigarettes. Quit cold turkey.
Yeah, but still, I think the damage is sometimes done. So what is the recommendation as far as getting checkups? When you go to your doctor for your normal routine checkup, do you ask to add to it something that he or she can look into your lungs?
Well, I think it doesn't hurt to ask the question and to ask about lung cancer. And most importantly, it's with lung cancer, sometimes people may not even have symptoms until they're a bit later on in the disease. But if you feel like you might have a cough that's not going away, if you have hoarseness in your voice, if you have consistent chest pains, or if you have a frequent lung infection and you might attribute it to a cold or allergies, think twice and have the healthcare provider do the necessary screenings. Again, we know the sooner that you can get screened and the sooner you can get diagnosed, the better the survival rates will be.
This awareness that you're bringing to the forefront is wonderful because we are saturated with breast cancer awareness, and we don't hear about lung cancer awareness nearly as enough.
Exactly, and you don't hear it with women, and that's really kind of the forefront of bringing it this National Women's Lung Health Week, is that it impacts women as much as it does men, and there isn't enough awareness out there, and raising awareness that smoking is a big component of why people get lung cancer, but even though you don't have to smoke to get it, it's a leading risk factor, and we want to help those individuals quit smoking so we can reduce these cases of lung cancer.
So where do they get started? Do they go to the website?
There's a couple of things. You can stop at the CVS store, as we mentioned, and speak with a CVS pharmacist or a nurse practitioner. We can provide online courses for stop smoking along with nicotine replacement therapy to learn more about how to make communities tobacco-free, which can also help make the difference with lung cancer. You can go to lung.org/CVS.
Do you agree with one of the ways to stop smoking is to have those artificial cigarette things that blow all that smoke all over the place? I forget their name.
I think, the vapors, I think, or whatever they might be. I think that, I think, Robin, it's different for everyone. I think the key is what we found in studies, and as a pharmacist, what we find is that it takes probably 7 times for someone to quit smoking once you try. But when you couple online or quit smoking counseling along with nicotine replacement therapy, which is usually kind of the patches that you might use, those together double your chances of quit smoking. And it's just, you have to be persistent with it. Smoking's an addiction. It doesn't go away overnight, but those two together really will double your chances to quit smoking once and for all.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say the thought I had that helped me completely stop was this: that I earn my living with talking, with my voice, and I thought, what's more important, this next cigar or losing my tongue or losing my voice? So it was, to me, it wasn't easy, but it was the impetus, I guess, that one thought that if I don't quit, I might not be able to do my job.
That's exactly right. And I think everyone has a personal story. I know my dad smoked for many, many years until one of his coworkers, unfortunately, died on the job, and he was a smoker and had a heart attack. And I think that scared him to death, that he stopped smoking and quit cold turkey. But it's not easy for everyone, and I think we're hoping that we can raise enough awareness around lung cancer and realizing that smoking has a key role to play in that it will cause that same aha moment for people to stop smoking and really take care of their health.
And then there are those women who smoke and they get pregnant and then they still smoke throughout their pregnancy. Doesn't that harm the baby?
And it obviously, absolutely can. I mean, it's a contraindication really to smoke while you're pregnant, and that's difficult to see.
Yeah. So how's the weather in Rhode Island today?
It is a partly cloudy day. We're hoping for some sunshine sometime soon.
Well, you got to come to Florida. We have, it's beautiful today, 90 degrees and sunny. How about that, huh? Are you a mom?
I am, yes.
Well, have a happy Mother's Day.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate the time and opportunity to talk about something so important.
And on a personal note, you seem to be a huge advocate, very sincere about having people stop smoking. Were you a smoker yourself, or did you lose someone to lung cancer?
No, I've never smoked a day in my life, but I'm a pharmacist by profession, and I've seen many of my patients who have deteriorated from smoking, and so it's been a mission of mine as a pharmacist and a healthcare professional to stop as many people as I can from smoking as possible. So it's a personal, professional mission.
Well, you're a great spokesperson for this.
You're awesome. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your day. You're probably saving lives, and you'll never know about it. Papatya Tankut, thank you. Again, the website that she gave us is lung.org. And take it from me, taken from Robin's husband. I'm sure he would agree. Quit smoking today. Thank you, Papatya.
Thank you, Larry and Robin. Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back.
News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. A warning from the NSA director.
We face a growing variety of advanced threats from actors who are operating with ever more sophistication, speed, and precision.
Director Michael Rogers, who is also the U.S. Cyber Commander, testifying in front of the Senate Armed Services Committee this a day after former acting Attorney General Sally Yates spoke before a Senate hearing about Russian interference in the U.S. election. In Florida, flight cancellations causing chaos.
Hundreds of angry passengers at the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport's Spirit Airlines ticket counter when they were suddenly told their flights were canceled. 9 Spirit flights canceled last night, 1 this morning, and sheriff's deputies had to get into the middle of the ruckus.
Fox's Phil Keating, and job openings up slightly in March. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Heavy rain this morning causing backed up traffic all the way to
Please remove all laptops and Folks, we're number 9 on the list for takeoff, so settle in, keep those seatbelts fastened.
Want fries with that?
Welcome to Westin. Travel can be disruptive to your well-being. That's why at Westin Hotels and Resorts, we have rejuvenating heavenly beds, a nutritious superfoods RX menu, and a workout gear lending program to help you stay in control and rise above it all. Westin, let's rise.
There are 2 things every parent